If you're concerned about accessibility, you're likely using the aria-current equals page attribute. How can you style it, however, with Tailwind to make sure that it's easy to actually see that something is different on that particular nav link, for instance, for sighted users? That's what we're going to cover in this brief tutorial. Hey, what's up? My name is Chris, and welcome to Coding in Public. All right, this is a very short Tailwind tutorial, but I am using Astro in this project. So to understand a little bit of what's going on, we need to understand the structure of this Astro project just really briefly. And if you don't use Astro, no problem at all. You'll notice I have this base layout file, and essentially every single page on my entire site will use this. And the important thing is that it includes this nav component. The nav component itself just loops through an array of links and then outputs a link for each of these right here. Okay, so here's what we're going to be looking at. You'll notice I got this data nav link attribute, and I'm just using a local script tag here to go ahead and loop through all those nav links and just make sure that if the window.location.href equals the actual href of the link, that I set the aria-current page attribute. So you can read a little bit more about the aria-current page, and I'll include a link in the docs if you want to look into that. But you can see right here, if I click on here, this says aria-current page. This tells screen readers and other assistive technology that this nav link is for the current page that I'm on. So if I were to look at another one of these pages, like About right here, you'll notice it does not have that. What I want to do is style this based on whether or not it has the aria-current equals page attribute, which if you're watching this video, I'm assuming that's why you're here as well. So the first thing I need to do is come over to my Tailwind config file and go ahead and extend the theme. And I want to extend the aria object. And here, I'm just going to give this my own unique name. Let's call it something like current. And then I'm just going to say current equals page like this. Now over here on the nav link, all I'm going to do is come up here and add a class. Now because I extended the aria object, I can now use aria-current since that's what I happen to name it. And I'm just going to say whenever it's aria-current, I want to make sure I underline this, just like this. And notice now the home page is underlined, the about page is underlined, the contact page is underlined. And as I move through each of these, I'm now using this nice semantic HTML that actually gives screen readers what they need. And on top of that, I get the styling I want using Tailwind. Hey, well, I hope that was a big help. If you're interested in learning more about Astro in particular, check out my Astro course called Learn Astro in the description below. Thanks so much. I'll catch you in the next one. Happy coding.